When it comes to this coronavirus pandemic, how worrying is it, do you think, that these sort of far-right, white nationalist, white supremacist groups, however we want to term them, would try to use this to their advantage?
Well, I think it's going to be a little difficult for them because they're generally not that sophisticated in terms of being able to engage in what we would call biomedical or bio warfare. And I think that unless they know that they're actually testing positive, and then they somehow find a way to overcome the social distancing that everybody is practicing, at least they are on the East Coast and on the West Coast. I'm not sure about other parts of the country. I think in terms of using themselves as a weapon, where they themselves are the infected individual and they attempt to infect as many people as possible, I think it's going to be a bit of a challenge if we are practicing social distancing. Unless they are very sophisticated insofar as they have access to these agents, and it would require a level of sophistication I doubt that they have. I mean, with regard to this particular incident, this is more a traditional terrorism act where he is attempting to bomb a hospital. I'm not sure why this person thinks that would spread the coronavirus. It's clear that it would kill a lot of people. But I'm not sure if the attempt is to spread the virus, why bombing a building would do so. Maybe the other panelists have an idea of what that strategy was. But if you're trying to spread the COVID-19, it's similar to when people were spreading HIV or any other kind of, although HIV was not nearly as contagious. But if you're trying to spread a disease, which is essentially a form of biowarfare, then effectively you want to infect as many people. And the way to do that is if you yourself are infected or you have others that are infected, you know you're infected, you've been tested, and then you go around and sneeze on people. So I'm not sure that they have that level of organization and sophistication, and I think that the fact that we're practicing social distancing will prevent it. That said, though, I think that if the FBI has intelligence that this is, in fact, something they're trying to do, then they should be surveilling these groups, and they should be ensuring that, in fact, that is not something that they're doing, particularly in parts of the country where social distancing is not being practiced and people are not homebound, and so they can get access to people in public gatherings and in, for example, in supermarkets, which are still, as you know, open or pharmacies.
Indeed.